This is the award-winning Lee Pitts Live.
This portion of Lee Pitts Live is brought to you by Hodges University, celebrating 25 years of educating Southwest Florida.
Welcome back, Southwest Florida. We're thrilled to have here some representatives from Hodges University. Talk about the upcoming 8th Annual Diversity Fest. And Lee Pitts is proud to have been a recipient of the Hodges University Diversity Excellence Award. And of course, you guys know that I have a large affinity for Hodges University. If you go over there on that campus, you will see the Lee Pitts Student Union right there live and in color. So it's good to have my friends here from Hodges. Let's bump you in from the Diversity Fest. We want everybody to know you guys are role models for the students and the kids out there, so there's nothing in your mugs that could incriminate you, right?
Right.
Okay. Man, first of all, looking at your tie there, Michael, tell us what we're looking at there. Looks like the United Nations?
Yeah, so this is a flag tie representing as many countries and flags in the world as will actually fit on the tie. So right here at the top we have Spain, which is my ancestors' country of origin. And further down we have everything from South Korea, Brazil, Greece, Canada, and quite a few other nations.
Now, Leisha, when you see that tie right, there, ties right into what the Diversity Fest is all about, right?
True. Yeah, it's we're focusing on culture, music, getting together and eating, and doing what all people love to do. So focusing on our differences, but also on what's common about people.
You know, you always seem to perk up when it comes to this. I mean, you so perky, but when let's talk about what you actually do at Hodges University.
Yeah, I'm the director of the ESL program, and I teach English, and we have about 1,200 students a year that come to Hodges University to learn English. Some of them are residents that live here, some of them are international students, and it's something that I'm passionate about, different culture, learning, and exchanging. It's always broadening for us.
I would think that as a result of that, with your job, you actually get educated too by working with all these students from different parts of the world.
Every term, and I'm always make sure that when I think I know somebody or some group or something, that I don't force myself in that box, and some student always surprises me of that. So it's always a constant learning experience, and I think that's the point of diversity, is that it's always fluid, it's very subjective. Good. And it's wonderful.
And Michael, you over there at that state-of-the-art library, right?
I am indeed. I am the e-learning librarian there. And essentially what that job is, I handle all the digital services and resources that are essential to help our students succeed. And it's really a wonderful job because we get to touch every part of the university. We get to work with every department and with every student.
Let's go with the key point here, Leisha, the Diversity Fest. Tell us what it is and what's taking place.
Well, we're here to invite Lee Pitts Live viewers, everybody in Southwest Florida, to come out to the 8th Annual Hodges University Diversity Festival on October 3rd, Saturday from 12 to 6. It's going to be fun. There's going to be a lot of activity going on there. As you know, we've had approximately 3,000 people come out at different events, and we're hoping that we'll have the same or more. And participants, and
Lee Pitts Live will be there as well. It's always a great event. It's going to take place. That's an interesting twist this time. Going to actually bring it on campus at the Naples campus, which I think is just fabulous. Talk about that.
Well, I think that our Chief Diversity Officer thought it would be something different, and by putting the venue at our school, making it more, I think, homegrown, embedding it with our educational institution.
And people see more information on the screen throughout how you can get more information on that. But we want people who are going to be vendors to hurry up and get that information in. The address for the Naples campus, by the way, is 2655 Northbrook Drive. It's right there off of I-75. What is the purpose of the festival?
Well, I think the purpose is to build bridges, make bridges with the outside community. I think it's an opportunity for us to exchange in activities, in experiences, and we can focus on the wonderful things that make us different, but also the wonderful things that make us the same.
Excellent. And I'd like to give a shout out to Gail Williams. She does a great job. She's a diversity chief over there. One of the things that every time, I think I miss one of the festivals, I try to make it like the primary thing that I put on my schedule at the beginning of the year. I like the fact that you have all these cultures out there, all these different entertainers. You have the children involved. You have music, food, and it's a great opportunity for vendors as well. We'll talk about that shortly. But let's go right into what people can expect when they get there, Michael.
So the Diversity Festival is going to be really a celebration of all the different nationalities and cultures and ethnic groups that make their homes here in Southwest Florida. So we'll be kicking off the festival with a parade of nations. So similar to my tie, but actual people in costumes. And they'll be representing nations, everything from China and Japan, Greece, Romania, Cuba, Jamaica, and that will be exciting.
Now, I want to take some credit. I remember a long time ago I went to, I think maybe the first one or the second one. Gail can vouch for this. And you had your Parade of Nations at the end. And I said, Gail, move the Parade of Nations to the front.
Remember
and
that.
Cause that lets everybody know that this is serious. It's such a beautiful thing to kick it off. Gail, give me a shout out. Remember that? That's right. And I said, move the Parade of Nations to the front. And Gail is keeping it at the front.
Sure.
Big shout out. Lee Pitts is taking some credit for some stuff. Okay, go ahead.
And there'll be an opening ceremony as well, and that will include awards. So 3 local companies will be given the Hodges University Excellence in Diversity Award, and also 3 individuals will be getting the Dr. Harold Russell Excellence in Diversity Award.
Excellent.
And of course there'll be food vendors, so you have the opportunity to sample a lot of diverse foods, which is always a great opportunity. And there'll also be family activities for most of the day. So we'll have everything from exhibits by the Collier County Sheriff's Department, fire trucks. There's going to be a bounce house, which...
That, when I bring my little boy out there, straight to the bounce house.
Yes.
You guys can have all that fancy stuff. He's in the bounce house, well taken care of. All the volunteers out there doing an outstanding job.
And the event, part of the event that I'm personally really looking forward to is the rock climbing wall.
Okay.
Because since we are in Southwest Florida, Lee, we don't get an opportunity to scale many cliffs. So I'm really looking forward to that as well.
That's great. Now, how can people participate?
Well, they can contact.
I think that's Michael. You handle
Yeah,
that,
that
how
is
they can
Michael. They
participate.
can
Go ahead.
contact. Yeah.
Oh, so we'd love to have you attend, but if you want to participate beyond that, if your viewers are interested in that, we'd love to have volunteers to help staff the event, man the welcome booth, that kind of thing. If you want to participate in the art gallery or in the entertainment or the Parade of Nations, it would be fantastic to get as many nations represented as possible. And there are also sponsorship and vending opportunities. So you can sponsor the event for a $1,000 fee and be a venue sponsor. And up to $5,000, you can be a premier sponsor.
And I noticed when you're a sponsor, you get a lot of exposure
You do.
at there. And I would
You
encourage
definitely
people to
do.
go to the email address on the screen and that website and get all those details. Gail will be waiting to hear from them as well.
Then they
go
need
ahead.
to contact her
Right.
pretty early. We're October 3rd, so we're close.
Good.
Yeah.
The Michael, we're going to stay on you. The event, excuse me. Let's make some final points about that.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I mean, we want, what Michael was saying, we want everyone in Southwest Florida to get involved, come out, have fun, bring your friends, bring your family, participate, volunteer, show who you are. I think that, you know, when we talk about diversity from a cultural perspective or an ethnic perspective, we understand as, you know, a university, we understand that there are other less salient qualities of diversity and that we're not touching on everything. But we also understand that when you leverage diversity and acknowledge people's differences while including everybody in a common objective, we know that our institutions do better, our community does better, our organizations do better, and that's our purpose, our goal, and our big objective.
And I noticed one of the things is that you're making it very user-friendly for everybody to participate because the admittance is very inexpensive. Michael, speak to that.
It's admittance is actually $10 per person. If you bring small children under the age of 5, they can get in for free. And if you come in a group of 5, you actually get a discount, 5 for the price of 3.
Can't beat it. You know, that's cheaper than actually going to a movie and you getting all of that other stuff that takes place out there. I think a movie might cost you $100 these days. And the popcorn is going to kill you.
Well, indeed.
All right. Okay, well, here we go. Let's bump you out. Great job as usual. And of course, Lee Pitts Live will be out there. As the saying goes on this particular show, for those who say it can't be done, they're usually interrupted by those like these fine people from Hodges University, Gail Williams, Chief Diversity Officer, and all the other people who are involved with the Hodges University 8th Annual Diversity Fest who are doing it. We'll be right back where we'll go out to Hodges University and see, and actually see me in an interview. We'll be right back.